Now the series shifts to New Jersey in Newark at the Prudential Center, The Rock, with a 1-1 series tie. And I felt pretty fortunate to take that second game on home ice. Unfortunately, a split. We didn't draw it up. Ideally, if you drew it up in an ideal scenario, we wouldn't have split the games that we had on home ice. But we got to come here on the road. We just need to win one game of these two games that are guaranteed to be played here in Newark, New Jersey. The faceoff is won by Duchesne. We'll dump this in. Hedman gets the game started on the dump in. The net has been knocked free by Matt Duchesne, a little bit carried away on the forecheck. You can tell that guy is fired up to play this game. He ran full head of steam. I mean, he made a beeline for the net. He just tried to move the net so he can have an easier angle to score on. That's all the idea was there from Matt Duchesne. A completely normal intentions from Duchesne. Hedman with a great picked off play. I also have to alter my pronunciation of a member of the Devils defense corps, and that is their first pair defenseman. It's paired with Subban and him right there at the point. Instead of Maho, we're going to go with Mayhew. I think Mayhew is the correct pronunciation. We are obviously struggling to get this. We want to get north of center. Dump that in. Now, Duchesne, you can make a beeline. All I can do is laugh. All I can do is laugh, man. Duchesne has... I don't know what he took a few too many Red Bulls before the start of the game. He is just a Terminator out there, but in all the wrong ways. Just avoided the puck entirely, went after Mayhew, who I was talking about altering my pronunciation of the last name of the player. I think Mayhew is the correct actual way to pronounce that. Of course, I figured that out now by Game 3, instead of figuring that out earlier in the series in the previous two games that we played back at the Bell Center. Better late than never. Kuzhwinski had it. He dragged it along to New Jersey. It's a slow start for the Habs in this game, getting outplayed a little bit here earlier on, outshot early on, and obviously as well on the penalty kill. This will be sent on net, deflects wide to the corner off of Kendall. Kumala to Blum. He's going to be harassed by the forecheck of Derek Brassard. This is brought away. Drop pass finds Hagelin. That's a little bit off target for Tuomanen, who's going to drop it to Blum, who shoots. Poke checked off of the stick blade there by Max Pacioretty, and Blum can harass Pacioretty for that turnover. That intercept gets the play going back the other way for New Jersey. Down low into the catching mitt of Fucali. Saucer pass on the blade of Monahan. We'll do a deke to get some space. Punch it to the inside. Toe drag move. Denied. Tuomanen with the intercept. Blum on the drop pass, skates it through center ice. There you go, Hedman. Floated, out of play. That was not supposed to be out of play. That was supposed to be straight vertically down the rink. Victor Hedman. The pressure is getting to the Habs early in the game. This is really, really bad because both penalties we've taken in this game, who's to say that we're done taking penalties tonight? Both penalties that were taken in this game, totally preventable. In fact, Duchesne's penalty, absolutely unnecessary. Just play the puck. Don't try to play the body. I don't know what got into Matt Duchesne on that possession. Then Victor Hedman, not a very composed defenseman, trying to clear that puck out of his own end of the rink on the penalty kill. Fucali might be pretty busy in this game. We'll shuffle this down the rink. Duchesne, he's got to get that speed on. Now you can finish your hit, and he does. It's the first time I've actually seen Matt Duchesne make a reasonable play physically. He already tried to body check the net to start the game, and he's had a few other body checks on the Devils players, one of them illegal. That puck's got to get out. Mayhew throws it back on. I'm going to get that pronunciation down as we play this game. All of our shots on goal have basically been clears from beyond our D's defensive zone blue line so far in this game. Pretty ugly start from the Habs. That hip check was not ugly. That was a wonderful hip check. I'm going to float this through center ice. The Devils' power play is spending the majority of the time out here chasing the puck down, which is good news for us that my penalty kill is on its best effort. Hagelin has been dealt with on the zone entry. Bigris, interception. Duchesne, saucer pass down the rink, knocked down by Larson, but Bigris will get it on the dump in. We'll send it D to D. Out of the box is Victor Hedman. I think we're going to just circle back, and I'm going to slap it Okay, we'll wrist it into the far corner so we can get after it on the forecheck. LeBlanc goes to finish his man off. Shot dumped in on Fucale, so he's been busy. Weiss deals with Tuomainen. Up to Ming. LeBlanc. Got no teammates here. We're going to have to shield this one off. I want to shuffle that down low. There we go on the rim play. Deflects wide of LeBlanc. It's behind everyone on the Canadiens' blue line. Nice play with the stick to deny the possession. I'm going to skate it with Brassard. It's the only choice I have here. All right, Brassard. Do your best to protect this puck. Monahan drops it to himself. He'll dig to the inside. Stick lift on Hishan. Floated down low toward the goalie. Now Kamayev. He's wide. Back to the point. Severson. Wrists her on. Blocked and out of play. Man, we had some good possession going there. It's just a shame that we can't keep it going. Everything is happening for us so slowly in the game. We're not getting anything off the rush. And we had an extended time in the zone on that possession, but everything was just developing way too slow for my tastes. This game hasn't been to my liking so far, but the good news is it doesn't have to be. We just have to get through this first period, play a decent road game in the playoffs. Just play a pretty good road game in the play. And this is not a good road game to take penalty after penalty. The third one of the period, Bertrand for tripping. This game is going to be very punishing if we don't get it straight soon. We've been lucky to come away without a score on the penalty kill against. We've been unscathed on the penalty kill. That was a better way to put that sentence. But for how much longer? Big D zone face-off lost. I don't think that's going to count as a shot on goal, so there probably is no credit for one there. I just don't want to... And there it is, Lars Eller, man. This guy has scored in every game. He's making me regret letting him leave to free agency. This is the Lars Eller revenge tour. I was worried about the point shot. You know what we didn't focus on? The guy driving right down the middle of the rink into the face-off circles. Look at this soft area in the coverage. No one is covering that spot. I've always preached it. You can't get too focused on the guy behind the net or in the corner because the opposing team is not likely to burn you from the corner or from behind the goal line. But they will beat you and they'll burn you from the slot. Unfortunately, Monahan fanned on the one-timer opportunity that was given to him. This will be sent back in by New Jersey. So we're chasing this game and we're chasing this puck down. Niederreiter on it. I wonder if he's still got the facial shield protection on his face. We're going to go back to the point, but I think that was telegraphed. It was deflected by New Jersey back to center ice. I'm surveying the open ice in front. That'll find Kamayev. We're going to saucer that along. Niederreiter brings it in. He's onside. Kamayev has been taken out from behind the play. Shooting for the 5-hole. That'll be sent out wide for Adam Henrique. This game is not over. This series is not over. But the New Jersey Devils, they want to put a big dent in this series with a win here tonight. We take care of Henrique on the boards. That's Bigras. Pinned to the boards. Weiss helps out. The breakout option is Brassard. Stopping. You can't slow yourself down right there, Skinner. He wanted a piece, and he did. I'm freaking done with Lars Eller in this series, man. You gotta be freaking kidding me. His 8th of the playoffs. While Lars Eller is putting on a Conn Smythe-worthy effort. It's just a couple of bad bounces right now. That was a really bad bounce. You know what? Puck side attack. Who can you blame on that one? You can't blame anybody. That's just a really crappy bounce. Oh well, it is what it is. All right, we got to rectify this quickly. I want some pucks on the net right now. That'll work. That's a start. We keep playing the puck beyond the blue line. Max Pacioretty has seen enough. Victor Hedman. That puck is swiped away from Eller. Tedenby on goal. And guess who's around it? I'm taking Fucale out. I'm done. I have had enough of Lars Eller, man. This is unreal. It's a first period hat trick. And a natural one at that. 3 goals on 12 shots. Embarrassing. I have taken Fucale out of the net. Martin Jones gets in there. I've seen enough. And Fucale looks horrendous. He looked horrendous on that last goal. I've seen enough from this team. I told you the penalties were going to cost us at some point. I've changed the lines and the D pairs a little bit as well. Severson's up there on my first defense pair. It's just got to be hard-nosed hockey. Cut back, move, patch ready. I'm done playing around with this team. All right, chase it down. Let's go. Let's start spending some time in their zone. Who's going to get this puck? Oh, my God. We are just such a cluster fumble of a team right now. Kudrwinski, shot. I don't know how that was saved. I don't know how he saw that through the traffic. It was a slap shot as well. Start swarming. Ming is offside, unfortunately. The frustration is brewing. The good news is you gave up your 3 goals here in the first period. This is easily a recoverable game, but you can't give up a 4th goal. I don't know if I trust Martin Jones, who, of course, he hasn't been busy since he's gotten in the net yet. He has yet to deal with the New Jersey attack. It's not even the New Jersey attack. It's just, it's Lars Eller. I mean, Lars Eller has really started to piss me off so much in this series, and now getting a hat trick, yeah, I'm getting real pissed. I'm golfing at this. I can't spend any extended time in my zone. Yeah, there we go. We got to kick this off. We need this. We actually need this, Sukai Ming. This is a good fight. Even if you lose it, this is, in my opinion, this is a good fight. Let's just try not to get blown out of this building by the Devils. You dodged a couple of punches. That's not even fair. I gave it my best and most honest effort in that one. It was just one slash. That's all that Ted NB needed. He didn't need much of an invitation to get involved in that one with Sukai Ming. You can see it there. He didn't like that. He took exception to the aggressiveness of Sukai Ming, who just got moved to my first line left wing position after playing second line center. You just, when we're playing bad, you got to change something up. We're playing aggressive. I'm going to try to go full attack if we need to, but let's just start with some subtle changes, and we'll go from there. We are onside. Drop pass to Duchesne, and just shoot it. Yep, I don't care if he saves it and takes a whistle. I want to win this face-off, get set up, and I'll give him one slash and skate away. Don't take a penalty here. Don't get drawn. We don't need any penalties. But we're showing these guys we're here to play. We're here to stay. If we lose this game, it is no big deal to me because we're just going to have to hope and find a way to win game 4, but it would be nice if we can win game 3. There's a nice try off of the wraparound. It created a strange rebound that we got to pounce on those if we're going to be successful. Mayhew up to, I've forgotten the name of this player, but he'll dump it in. Very professional commentary. Forgot the name of the player. Dumped it. We didn't dump that out. Hedman's had a tough game. Sorry, Martin Jones. This is what you have been put into this situation with. So you don't have very competent teammates. Mayhew away from the block shot from off of Kamaya. My whole team feels a little slow in this game. And that seems to be a factor that definitely dictates things. Ted NB shot blocked. Mateau, welcome to the game. Martin Jones, there's a tripping penalty. That's what we need. Power play. Bertrand. All right, stutter step move by Bertrand. We're going to pull this out wide, send it back door. Monahan, it was blocked. I would love to get one on the delayed call. We nearly did. Blum touches. That'll be it. Power play. And it's going to, if we don't score on this power play will cross over into the second period. It was Lars Eller taking it. So he scored the 3 goals, but he's also taking a tripping infraction that could put the Habs back in this game. We got to score on this. This is a must-score power play. That's not what I wanted to do with it. Or maybe it is. That puck deflected. Severson, chase it down. Martin Jones, yep. Martin Jones, oh my God. Never mind. Don't play the puck, you absolute bum squad. Go with it. Frick. A breakaway that we wasted. Duchesne scores on the rebound. He got his second chance opportunity, and he didn't miss it. That was really chaotic. It went from a breakaway for Pacioretty. Martin Jones almost gave up a goal as well. He got in the way as he tried to hand that puck off. We get a breakaway, denied. LeBlanc sends it in front, shuffled on shot by Duchesne, gathered his own rebound, and slides it again. How many times have we seen this happen to Kindle? Slides it underneath Kindle. That's about the 3rd or 4th time in this series that we've scored a goal where he has gone for a desperation chance at a save, and it's found its way underneath. And that does get the Habs back in the game, and hopefully we can find ourselves not trailing by 3 goals going into the intermission. That's a start. It starts with 1. Now, let's put the foot on the gas pedal to end this period. Here's your drop pass. Boom. Boom. Teravainen, it's right there. Oh, man, those rebounds. We got to be hungry. We got to be fresh for those rebounds. I'll take it. Pin it right here. Pin it. End the period. Very impressive to end the period. We kind of turned the tide around. I thought we were going to score. I thought Teravainen was going to get himself a goal at the very tail end of the period there. It has been a complete domination effort from one man and one man only on the New Jersey Devils. Lars Eller has a first period natural hat trick, all 3 goals for the Devils off the stick of one player, but Duchesne, he doesn't give up, and he brings his Habs right back into the fight. Oh man, there was a lot of action in that period. 3 goals for the Devils, 1 for the Canadiens, 15 shots on net by New Jersey, 13 for Montreal in period number 1. A hat trick for Eller that we went over already. So does the game plan, I mean, maybe there's a reason that Eller is first-line center for these New Jersey Devils. I joked about him being the first-line center, as he's like 35 years old. His potential is now 3 White Star potential, but maybe there is a reason that he is the first-line center here and being paid the $6 million. He's making his money's worth in this series so far against his former team. And once upon a time, Eller was a big part of our Stanley Cup championship teams, but you have to make the sensible decision at a certain point to move on. And it is, of course, a gamble that you make as a general manager that that player is not going to be able to maintain a high level of play. However, he's shown me up. Nice play. Damon Severson will wrist it up the weak side boards, get that breakout play going into their zone. Monahan, a toe drag move, fading back, shot against the grain, saved and picked up, now collected by I believe that was Niederreiter. Will play it behind the blue line because of a D change. Unfortunate. Bertrand will bring it back in. I'm going to drop this back along. Tamernis gathers. Slides it along the boards. Out hustling the New Jersey effort. There's a rebound. Again, how many times have we seen these rebounds pop right back into the slot area? Beyond that forecheck. Their breakout's pretty quick. Spaling. Cross rink for Henrique. I'm assuming this is going to be shot on goal, saved by Jones. And I got to remember that it is Jones for the remainder of this game. Teravainen. Open up. Go back door. Kamayev, what the hell was that? Okay. That puck is slow to develop for us. Blocked. Vovoda. Tamernis. Drop for Hedman. Shot. Blocker save. I'm walking it back. Walk in the middle. Hedman. Save again. We should have pinned Henrique on the boards. We could have kept that in. We do keep it in. Are we really onside with this? I was trying so hard not to take a penalty. My focus is like max intensity right now for this game because it's just 1 goal and we're right back. I mean, we're right back in it by getting the goal that's made it a 2-goal deficit. I'm going to drop that, but it's going to be offside. I'm not trying to overthink anything. It is a game that requires some level of simplicity. I mean, Victor Hedman exemplifies that simplicity. Slap shot on the net, from the point on the net. And make sure that you get it through and get it actually on the net. Look for either a screen, a deflection. I'm going to dump this in. We just got to get in on that forecheck, chase it down. Su Kai Ming is, of course, returning to play after his fight here to begin. Or was it in this period? It was in the last period. Big hit up on the play. Another big hit delivered by Severson. So at least the defensemen have come to play the physical game here in Game 3. Up to LeBlanc on the saucer feed. That'll be Duchesne. He sweeps it down with his skates. Cross to Ming. Another drop pass. Lots of drop passes all over the ice. That's basically our game plan. Severson, he's so far up on the play. Duchesne dropped back for Severson. The bank pass intercepted by who else? Lars Eller, who's starting to really just piss me off at this. I mean, Eller is starting to freaking piss me off at this stage. Hagelin, poke checked off of him. That'll be Damon Severson. It's your turn, son. He absorbed the contact with great ease. Kuchewinski, the pinch, put Toibert under some pressure. I like the style of game we got going on right now until, of course, it breaks down defensively for us, and there it is. Big save, though. Net has come free. I knew we were burned. I knew we were flat-footed on D. I was expecting a goal right here from Spaling. Both Biggers and Brassard take care of the extracurriculars, sending Spaling into that net. Actually kind of bailed us out that the net came free. I'm looking for my breakout. It's going to be a strong side breakout. I'm going to give it to Bertrand, who was just streaking right up the wing. That deke was not working out for us. We're going to throw that back in there. Calm, steady game. That is the best way to get back in this. Play a calm, steady game. Don't overdo or overthink anything. And whatever, if we lose it, it is what it is. Our forecheck is right where it needs to be. We just can't get it back. You take him, Hedman. I got this. I got the middle. I got the point. We worked really well defensively on that sequence. Get on the boards. Oh, Niederreiter, you suck. Get on the board. He's got it now. Drop pass. It deflected. I got to wait for teammates. Bigris waiting still for teammates. Shoot. Rebound. Bigris forced wide. Bavoda go at Henrique. He did. What the frick was that? All right, we'll poke it to Bigris. Settled by Weiss. I wouldn't want to block it, but unfortunately one of our teammates did block that shot. We're hungry, man. We just can't get that goal. We want to eat. We just can't. Oh, where the hell were my teammates at on that play? No, I don't want to fight. That's a penalty. That's 100%. Yeah, it's a penalty. I was trying to wrap him up on the boards, and that is the same button that starts to fight. I didn't want to start an altercation. Ugh. You can feel that the game is it's getting real. He's going to be docked for unsportsmanlike conduct. I don't agree with that. I mean, I didn't want to start one anyway. I was just going to try to slow New Jersey down on the boards. That's all I was trying to do. I know that saucer pass was out of reach. Do we think we have legs to beat Jordan Subban to this? Yes, we do. There it is. Kuchewski. One-timer from Hedman. I kind of like what we got. We'll try it again. That will be sticked aside by the goaltender. I kind of liked what we had going on there. Don't get beat wide. That's been the theme of this series. The Devils have beaten us with speed around the outside. They're beating us wide with it. All they do, they drive the corner. They love to do this. Drive the corner, one-handed puck shield with a lot of speed. And they get around the defenseman a lot. It's happened to us a lot in this series. Just defensemen getting caught flat-footed. No, my God. I can't believe we opened that play up for them. Go, Monahan, I trust you. I don't know if I trust you right now. Oh, my God, he still got it. Monahan's 360 spin was not the move. Sticks in lanes. No. If we can finish a hit on Lars Eller, I would love to do it. I just got to saucer that. Get it out of the zone. Alleviate pressure. Don't give Eller a chance to add to his hat-trick total tonight. There's Eller. I got him. Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness. There's a poke check off of Eller. Out of the box and out of reach. If we hit Pacioretty, he was in the distance. He would have gone the distance with that play. It's so tough being this close in the game. It's one play really changes the complexion of this game. A goal for Montreal changes the complexion in one way. A goal for New Jersey almost puts this game out of reach. That's the complexion changing sequences of those two potential different events. Complexion changing sequences. That's the word of the day. Josephson taking off the puck. We got to get to this Bigris. I'm floating it. Of course they knocked that down. Oh my goodness, man. The missed passes are driving me nuts. We missed a breakout pass. Forecheck's been there. We haven't, until potentially now, we just haven't gotten rewarded. Get the freak off of me, man. Absolute turd brain. I mean, I'm getting pissed off with this New Jersey team. I couldn't do anything with that turnover that we had to Duchesne. All right, go with it. Vavoda, you're slow and you're covered. New Jersey's made a great adjustment. They have really sealed off the opportunities for us offensively in this game. Getting frustrated and getting shut down. Jones, you got to play this puck. You got to come out and help your D out. You got to play that puck. You don't have a choice. Oh my God, that's the worst turnover I've ever made. Frickin'. My team is so behind the 8 ball for this game. Pump fake move, cutting back. Puck shield inside the blue line, shooting with a screen. We're getting bullied around the ice, man. This is really getting ridiculous. Nice play, turnover. Saucer pass, knockdown. Severson, Niederreiter. I mean, they're giving you a chance at life here with this possession. Can you feel my frustration through the screen? Can you feel it? They're playing us tight. I got to give it up. New Jersey's playing us really tight in this game. That's you, Ryan. Pump fake, shooting, saved. That's my best goal scorer on this team, on this playoff run, Ryan Kujawenski. Our last goal came late in the period. We kind of had to force that goal to happen. Kendall has had a game. We've missed the net a lot as well. There's been a lot of blocked shots from New Jersey. But Kendall, he's on his best game right now. There's not much I can do. Oh, and their rebounds are there. If it gets desperation time, we will go for a crash to the net strategy with all 4 lines, because I think that's the way to go. Spaling is so far offside. My first line is an overload strategy. I'm going to go second deep here. That has Victor Hedman on it, I think. It does. Hedman with Tamerna's second deep pair. That was not my deep pair when the puck dropped to start the game. But we're going to be chasing this one with a 2-goal deficit going into the next period. Just get out of the period. Get out of the period. I'll take that. Kick it along. Get out. I know the floodgates just have not opened for this team yet. And we're going to run out of games soon to get this game to get this thing tied. But it just starts with one player and one play. Severson, you want to get out of my way, please. You want to actually do something useful and helpful. Ted and B drives the corner, back to the point, hammered on, poke checked away. Ming, we got to get out of the zone. We got to get somebody with some damn speed. Shoot the puck. Oh my God. I cut back. You skate, there's a Devils player in your damn face everywhere you go in the attacking zone. There's just nowhere to go with it. Where's my power play at? All right, I'm not sure where to move this. I want to make a smart play with it. That was very... Oh, God. Martin Jones is stuck on the back of the net. We got to get a shot on goal here. Yeah, that's not really going to count as a shot on goal, Ryan Kujawenski. I don't know where the hell you were aiming that thing. Putting it practically on the moon. Tell me my goalie's in the net. He is. He's back in the net. Thank God. No. Man, they got a crazy forecheck going on there. If we can beat him up the ice here, I like our chances. Down low. No. There it is. Punch it to Kujawenski. Back door. Are you kidding me, Broussard? Oh, my God. All right. The first thing I'm going to do is go full attack. We got to give it a full beans effort. A full... I don't know what I'm laughing about. We got to give it a full beans effort here. What a hit by Eller. He's pissed me off so much in this game. I almost mispronounced full beans. That's kind of what I'm laughing about. If you're wondering, like, what the hell are you laughing so hysterically about? Oh, this game's really just, it's grinding my gears, this effort. Go, Bertrand. The problem is when we get up, I'm feeding that thing in front. I got to try. Weiss is unbelievably slow. Oh, my God. That careened into the goal area, into the goal mouth. Everyone's just not moving their legs for my team. This Canadiens team feels really lackadaisical. Very lethargic effort so far. Vovoda. Get him chasing. Walk middle. Shooting. Rebound. Kamayev. And forced off the high glass. These feel like your best opportunities to score in this game, and you're missing them. Hard pass. Drop pass. Teravainen into the glove. If he can see it, he's going to save it. I don't know what... All right, I'm going for the crash to the net strategy for the rest of this game. Someone come to my offensive rescue. Can we stop looking at Lars Eller? You're just going to piss me off even further. I'm going to punch my TV in a second if I see this guy's face again. 3 goals, man. It's been the difference. 3 goals from Lars Eller is the difference in the game. That was such a flubby top goal. What a fluke of a goal for Eller. And this was a fluke of a goal as well for Eller. Needed a face-off win there. We had an aggressive setup on the face-off. And I'll deflect back, but of course, Blum is there to retrieve it. Eller's offside. Can I hit him after the whistle? I gave him a friendly nudge just to let him know I'm here. We've been full forecheck for the whole game. This is crazy how aggressive we've changed our strategy now. There's no looking back at this point. You're trailing by 2, and the more time ticks away off the clock, the harder it's going to be. I mean, I don't know that this team can get it done. Maybe I should say that. I said that in the last game. I don't know if this team can score 3 goals in 1 period, and we did in half a period. Nice hit on Spaling. We had to step up, and of course the puck just is not going in our favor. We poke check it, and it goes right back. It deflects, it goes right back for Mayhew. Duchesne, you've been a wrecking ball today. You've tried to hit everything in sight. It would help if you could hit this New Jersey defenseman up top for Weiss. Shot. It'll be blocked again. We should just be done with shooting the puck from the blue line because it's not getting through. That's such a brutal call from the official. We're going for this shorthanded. I don't care. I need my shorthanded kings on the ice. You know what sucks is that Duchesne is one of those shorthanded kings. He's really good at doing what he does on the penalty kill. So it's up to Monahan taking his place with Pacioretty. Go Pacioretty. Up and over. Nope, that's not the up and over, but I don't need it to be. Kick it wide. Intercepted, of course, by Blum. We're just not going to tie this game. And we might go down even further. My team might need a timeout. You know what it is? We had that fight. I didn't think about this until now, but we had that fight that Sukai Ming lost. And it's been pretty brutal ever since then, but we've drawn a penalty. It was a slop fest in the neutral zone, but it led to a penalty taken by the Devils. I'm going to go to a 2-3-4 check and just see how we play with the 2-3. We might be a little better served to run the 2-3. We're down to the last half of the period to get this game back. That's such a brutal block. Again, another defenseman's shot is blocked. Damon Severson's weaving his way around. Get in there, LeBlanc. Yep, you got to change the tide of this game in our favor. Man, that's so... It makes me so angry that Severson couldn't keep the blue line. Ming to one knee, misses the net. Eller on the boards, harassed, penalty. I hate what this game is. I hate what this game is. We're in a situation now where we're gonna have to win game 4. I mean, it's gonna be a must-win situation in game 4. We have a rare 4-on-3. And I'm gonna take my time out if this continues to linger on for my team. That's our man out of the box. Yes, it is. I'm taking this. There's one from Brassard, not Kamayev. Derek Brassard at 4-on-4 as we get our man out of the box has made it a 1-goal game. You have to let it fly off the rush sometimes. Huge goal from Derek Brassard. So we're going to play 4-on-4. The Devils will get an abbreviated power play because of the penalty that we took that was drawn, I think, by Lars Eller. It was a hook. Everything has just been chaotic. It's been a chaotic, fueled game, but we're in this now. We are in this baby. We are in the womb. I don't know what that means. Bigris blocked. The net was definitely open. I don't know what happened with the New Jersey goaltender, Kindle. He was out of his net for a moment there. We're going to meet each other on the boards. I wish I could have taken out the New Jersey player. Why is Bigris skating so awfully slow? Well, Damon Severson, you're really missing your assignment right here. I'm trying to funnel this. We're on the penalty kill. Bigris, clear it and get a new D change. Oh, this is a horrible change. Horrible change. And right on time was Mark Stahl. Man, I almost thought the sly hands of Ryan Kujawenski intercepted. It wasn't even supposed to go to my forward there. I had a defenseman that I was trying to get that puck to. Nice hit, Niederreiter. Oh, you got to be... Lars Eller is the demon that needs to be exercised right now. I was just trying to make a play on the puck. It was bouncing. He was going to have a free-for-all with Martin Jones. There's like steam coming out of my face. I'm so angry. We got that 4-on-4 goal. Can we go to 4-on-4 again? Pass up to Monahan. Monahan, you just got up and over. That isn't the up and over, Deke. Monahan spins. We got to be careful that we don't take a penalty on top of the one that we already are killing off. So that's the most important factor in this game right now. Mark Stahl, a little slow on the ice. Blocked. Shot saved on by Jones. Take it, Monahan. Nope. Oh, my God. And Eller's on the ice. There you go. Patch ready. Skate, 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 skate. This is going behind the net. Of course, Larson gets there first. Go screw yourself, game. Look at Duchesne. Duchesne is he is a buzzing bee right now. A busy bee. I just want to get through this PK situation first and foremost. Just want to get through the PK. Kumala from a long range out. The Devils are unfortunately taking it to us right now at this moment in the game. They are. That's behind you, Begris. Saucer pass out to Duchesne. Get out of my way. All right. Okay, well, we'll just do that instead. I should have just dropped it on the blue line. Puck shield. Well, we killed that off. At least there's a positive. Out of reach. Begris, you got to take Hagelin out of this play. Or we got to pick up the back door, and that'll be saucered on. Duchesne out of reach. Intercepted by Subban. It's been a slop fest. Hagelin dumps it in. It's behind Martin Jones. We're going to play this off the side of the net. Whistle that, blow that dead, please. Oh my God. Pick it up, Begris. I'm in a real, piss off game. All right, I can hold on to my timeout. I'm going to get my fourth line, give them a grind shift, and we just got to go full beans here. New Jersey was dominating. I could just feel the ice way tilted in New Jersey's favor on that whole sequence. Voivoda not winning that faceoff is pretty big. Hedman stepped up big time. Hishon over to Spaling. He's going to shoot. Martin Jones, you just had to make the save because my defense is going to be really aggressive to the end of this game. Voivoda out of reach, down the rink. It's not an icing. Everyone on my team is so damn gassed. Hedman, shots blocked. That was massive that shot got blocked. Just can't buy a break in this game. Voivoda gassed. No juice left in the damn tank for any of my players. Watch that play in front. Watch that shot from the point. Cover it. We'll get a whistle. This is a timeout. Okay, I got a timeout. I'm going to go to my second line, actually, and my second D pair. Well, you know what? I'm going to go my first D pair because I can always put my second D pair, which has Hedman on it. That's the beauty of having the depth. I took my timeout. I made some strategic changes. Just want my defenseman to pinch. I want everyone to be really just all-out aggressive. Crash the net. Everything on net. Go get after the rebounds. They're going to be there to be had. So we got a fresh group of bodies for this last sequence. This is it. Drop for Kujawenski. Inside out. Shot toward the net. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's a good start. And that'll be my first line, my first D pair. Stay out there. First line, get on the ice now. This has Sukai Ming on it. Matt Duchesne. Huge face-off incoming for Duchesne and the Canadiens. Oh, that was actually a drawn-up play for the first line. Man, LeBlanc, he got a lot of that. We're going to try to repeat that success. Just the same play 2 times in a row, saved both times by Kindle. See if we can do it again. You can see if we can do it again. How is he stopping these? Oh, we have a different setup because it's the left side of the ice. Ming, blocked down. Stahl, slap back on. Twisted toward the net and blocked away. Now, this is not a goaltender pull situation for me because We have got to make sure that we can keep it, and that's why we didn't pull the goaltender. Pretty sloppy there at the blue line. But next time up is the goaltender pull. All right, extra attacker on. Ming cuts back. LeBlanc blocked away. Thrown toward the net. That's it. Empty netter. Game. Well, Eller didn't score all the goals for New Jersey in this game, but we are in a must-win situation in Game 4. New Jersey will take the 2-1 series lead. There was a bit of an effort. It was a little sloppy to the very end. Thanks for showing us this camera angle with all the Devils fans waving their towels in the air. Let's see if we can get the split on the road. We got the split on our home ice. Let's get this split on the road. Just have a different attitude for Game 4. This series is, we're not going down without a fight. Nice hit, Brassard at the horn.